For today's video, we're going to check out the new Mythic Assault Rifle, the Storm King SCOURGE. And this is what it looks like up close. In order to get it to drop from the power level 140 Storm King, you're first going to want to make sure that you complete your weekly Scion of the Storm King quest. After you complete that, you'll have a chance for it to drop after you kill the Storm King. And in order to unlock that Storm King quest, you first have to be power level 122, and you also have to complete Twine Peak Storm Shield Defense number 5. And I don't have the schematic for it yet, so instead we're going to use this one that a member from our Discord gave to me. And I don't believe it's possible to give mythics and save the world at the moment. I was able to get it the first day they came out when it was possible. Like with all mythic weapons, the only elements you'll be able to put on it is energy and physical. And the perks we have on ours are crit damage, crit rating, energy damage, crit damage. And whenever you hit an enemy, it's going to apply a charge, building up to 5 charges or switching targets, detonates the charges, dealing 100% of weapon damage to the target and nearby enemies. Each charge increases the radius up to a maximum of 0.75 tiles. And at the very bottom it says Assault Rifle Storm King, the Storm King's arm, forged into an assault rifle with excellent precision and damage. And I was thinking I should probably wait till I get the schematic so I can be more thorough. But there's no guarantee that I'm going to get it this week or next week. It could be like 2 or 3 weeks before I end up getting it. So I figure we'll go ahead and try it out and see what it looks like. And for our loadout, we're going to try it with Sledgehammer as our commander with the Preemptive Strike team perk. And for our support team, we have Rescue Trooper Ramirez, Bulletstorm Jonesy, Crackshot, Rex Jonesy, and Main Stage Quinn. And the mission we're going to do is this power level 132 retrieve the data, and Cookies is going to be helping us out. But before we get into the gameplay, I do want to show an example of the charges you can detonate.
But this does put a smile on my face.
This really is the Thanos update. And the way the charges work is every time you shoot an enemy, let's go shoot this one, it'll detonate a charge like 3 seconds later. And since that was only one charge, it was a small explosion. The more bullets you put into them, the bigger the explosion will be. And that's how much our explosion did to this Husky. You'll need a total of 5 charges in order to get the maximum radius from your explosion. And here's how big the explosion is with 5 charges. You see it was a lot wider. And they can deal up to 100% of weapon damage to that target and any enemy within 0.75 tiles. So that's sort of how the charges work. Basically allows your AR to deal extra damage after you stop shooting them. And it also sets off an explosion that deals damage to nearby enemies.
What are you doing?
Close the door. Get out of here. Get out of my room. I'm playing Minecraft. I also want to test it out against some power level 132 Mist monsters. And first we're going to start off with the Smasher. It uses energy ammo and it took about 24 bullets to kill him. I also want to try it out against this Blasting. And it looks like we did around 130 and 140,000 damage right there. And I also want to test it out against the Taker. Alright, I'm going for it. Looks like we're doing 126,000, 111. Alright, well there's what it looks like against power level 132 Mist monsters.
Boom.
Look, Cookie's OP now. He got him a wrath. He's OP. It looks like he's chewing bubble gum.
Oh yeah. Here we go.
He's trying to blow a big bubble. I also want to see if it pierces through the shield or shield. And it doesn't look like it. And it also won't be able to pierce through the right Husky shield. Oh, let's see if it causes propanes to explode. So the explosion from the charge doesn't cause the propane tank to explode, but shooting the propane tank will make it explode.
The balloon has landed.
All right.
Hopefully we got water. That's sort of what we prepared for. Yep, we do have water. And we do have energy on our Scourge, so we're good.
They've got me surrounded.
We do have a couple of defenders helping us out. Since I only have one Scourge available at the moment, they're both using 130 Obliterators, and Cookies is using the new Wrath.
Eat some.
Yeah, for those who don't know, Cookies beat the Mythic Storm King the other day on our Twitch live stream.
File successfully retrieved.
So he's
Oh,
OP
that's
now,
incredible.
y'all. He's OP.
Come and get some of my energy purple balls.
Are you gonna be doing any Mythic Storm King carries, cookies? Or are you?
To be honest, I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I do plan on doing some more on Twitch. I think we may go ahead and do some tonight if we get a chance. Also, we're supposed to be getting a new rocket launcher in the weekly store when it refreshes this week. It's the black metal rocket launcher. We'll try to get some gameplay of that as soon as possible. But I do want to start reviewing some of the new heroes. So we'll try to review everything this week. Also, the Spectral Blade's going to be returning this week, which is one of my favorite swords. Definitely recommend that you go pick it up.
File successfully retrieved.
How you doing over here, Cookie?
I'm doing great, A1. Just you know, taking out some bad guys.
So we didn't really get a chance to test it like we normally do. I think the most damage we did with it was over 200,000 to a single target. And plus when we tested it, we had energy on it, so
Data's looking good.
I'm not sure how much damage you can actually do with it if you're playing in a full lobby or with a physical element. You should be able to deal a lot more damage, but the most we could do today was 200,000. If y'all would like us to do a more thorough review, why did I use my minigun? Once we get the schematic, let me know in the comments below.
Woo!
You alright over here, Cookie?
File successfully
Oh yeah, A1. They're witnessing my wrath of the weapon.
He loves it. He loves the wrath. Look at him.
Yeah, I just annihilated him. That's right. Eat my energy balls. Yeah. Oh man, this is incredible. I love it. Gotta love it. Yeah.
Data's looking good.
All right.
So I think we'll go ahead and do Razor next because I already have her maxed out. And after that, we'll try either the Merman or the Swamp Knight. Let us know in the comments which one you all would like to see first.
Husk spotted.
But I definitely we never put a roof over it. Oops. But I definitely want to review Razor next because we had a lot of people
Another file.
request that we try her out. And Storm Circle's closing in. If you need health cookies, there's healing pads.
Oh yeah, I'm doing it right now.
There should be healing pads over. Oh, we got exploders
yep,
coming
I
in
see 'em.
too.
Yep. I think we might be. Did we get a mini boss by any chance?
Let's see. Yep, we do have a mini boss on this one. Oh, good
I don't
call.
see it coming.
I'm gonna go ahead and save my slow field for the mini boss.
Enemy down.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's go ahead and heal up too while we're at
Oh
it.
man, this thing is shrinking. That's right.
So when it comes to the Scourge, I really like the fire rate. And it seems like there's not really a whole lot of recoil on it either. I also like the fact that it helps you deal a little extra damage with the charge explosions.
File successfully retrieved.
Ooh.
Basically helps you deal like the same amount of weapon damage you're normally dealing. So that does help you deal a little extra damage, like boom, right there. That's sort of a good example of what this weapon can do. If they're really grouped up close together, you'll be able to deal damage to a lot of them without shooting all of them.
Another file.
So we probably should have tried to like funnel them in a little bit better and group them up a little bit better. Or if you have like a constructor who has the decoy, you can group them up that way. How you doing over there, Cookie?
I'm doing great. I'm just trying to take out.
Mini
the
boss
guy
is
right
here. He's a tank.
Yep. Oh my gosh. Well, let him witness my balls of energy.
So right now we have 787 ammo. I want to see how much ammo it takes before you have to recharge. I'm gonna try to hold down the trigger here. I think we shot like what, 50, 55 ammo right there before we had to reload. Let's try again. Oh, we're actually killing him quick. I think that time it was like 40.
Lock and load.
So we actually killed him pretty quick considering he was a tank. That wasn't too bad. Let's go replace this. That was pretty
Looking
good.
good.
So definitely one of the best assault rifles in terms of damage.
Yeah, there's still a lot coming.
It's just in order to take advantage of it, you sort of have to get them grouped up close together. Or another thing you could do is just like shoot all of them once and just let the explosion deal damage. It may be the better way to use it.
Did you see that, A1?
Yeah, I saw it.
Did you? Leah, I just disintegrated all of them. That is great.
Let's
I
try
am
over here.
omnipotent.
See, I think, oh yeah, that may be the better way to use it. Just try to shoot each of them once, and if it's like a bigger target, you may have to put a couple extra bullets in them. But just try to shoot each of them once, and let the explosion take them out, if possible. If I had to compare it to any other weapon, I would say it's very similar to the Mercury LMG, except the explosions on this one are much bigger, and they deal more damage. But yeah, I think the only things I don't like about it is that it sets off propane tanks. It doesn't really work on Riot Huskies. And it doesn't penetrate through the shield or shield either. But other than that, it's a really solid assault weapon. Definitely one of the best in the game.
Ran out of energy weapon. Energy ammo. I'm sorry about that. I changed the names a lot, but yeah, I ran
We
out
know
of
what you
energy
meant.
ammo.
I'm gonna put my last slow field down
Yeah.
because we're getting overrun here towards
Yep,
the
I
end.
lost my energy ammos.
You're good. We'll take them out with the assault weapon. But yeah, that'll do it for our first Scourge gameplay. For those of you who have tried it, let us know what you all think about it.
Perfection.
Alright, so we got a level 4 loot chest with some gold, Eye of the Storm, and schematic XP. Speaking of which, they're no longer going to be giving people as a reward. They're going to be making some changes like no more transform schematics. Anybody who has keys will have them automatically transformed and placed into your inventory. And they're also going to rebalance training manuals and weapon and trap designs. And I'll leave a link to that information in the description if you want to go check it out. But yeah, that'll do it for this one. Big shout out to Cookies for helping us out. Hope y'all enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.